Honda XR150L needs a windshield. Have you ever thought about putting a windscreen on your Honda XR150? Well, I've been giving it some thought because I've mounted my cell phone mount right here so I can put my phone when I'm out using it from a video recorder on my helmet, or I'm using the GPS off of it. And with the cell phone mount, you can also see I put some 1.5-inch risers here to get them off the bars, give me a little bit more room. But now my phone will be up right where it'll catch the elements coming over the windshield, rain, dust, whatever's out there. So I got the idea, maybe I should come over here. I'm going to show you the Royal Enfield, the way they put their small windscreen. And started looking for a universal one that would fit the XR150. What I came up with was this little small one I found on eBay right here. They're about 20 bucks. You can get them on Amazon or eBay. I'll take the link that I purchased this one with and paste it down at the bottom. It comes with a couple little brackets to bolt on, and then you come up here and make the decision where do you want to put it. But I've narrowed it down to it. First, I'm going to point out, I was going to use the fork bolt, which is actually easier to see on the other side. And it looks like it'll be perfect, and it almost is. But when I tried, it just came out, it's just a little bit too close to everything. So then I came up with the idea I could get it right here. You can see the bolt right behind the turn signals would be much easier. So I attempted that yesterday, and what I decided then was it was still too far down and I needed just a little bit more room. So after giving up for the day and giving it some more thought, I came up with a new idea. I went over to the hardware store and I picked up me a piece of cabinet hardware here, or shelving. It's about 1/8 inch thick. It's already black. It's got a variety of holes already pre-drilled. And so the idea is I can come in here, and since these are a little bit offset, I may even decide to go either more forward or more backward. I'll decide that as soon as I get it cut and put on here. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure out about 2 inches, about halfway between that second and third bolt, and I'm going to cut it on both sides. Then I'm going to round it, and I'm going to have me a nice extension here. So then when I come back over and get my windscreen, I'll be able to place it on here. And I notched out that bottom just to give me more room instead of just having one solid hole there. And that way it'd be easy to slide on when I get ready to do it. And I'm going to put that extension about right there. And it'll come up about 2 inches. And I ought to be able to bolt that, clean it up, hide the slot that's been cut in it, because it'll be a nice clean cut right behind the bracket. Once it's mounted, it should look just something about like this. I just have it kind of sitting in place playing with how I want it to sit. But then I cut that bracket and get it on there, I'll get the final adjustment. And it should be just what I need. Come over here and protect the cell phone, GPS, anything else that I want to put right there. I'm just going to show you one other option I could have went with, and you may like this idea better. But this is one I put on my wife's bike over here. See how I use the handlebar mounts? You can find these about anywhere for about 30 or 40 bucks. And they're pretty easy to put on, but you do have the big bars, which I didn't like, that actually come out right in here. You can see on both sides. But there is a lot of adjustment. You can adjust them up here. You got the bar slides in and out, and you can make it fit basically any bike you want if you're into that type of windshield. Once you have the extensions cut out, they should look like this here pictured below. And then you just bolt them together, put it back on the windscreen, and then you can go bolt it on the bike. And here it is on the bike now. You can adjust a little bit, because remember we cut those notches in those second screw bolt holes that you have in there. So you can loosen a little bit, and you can flex it either way to get the angle you want on it. So we could call it done right here if you like the way it looks, and that'd be the end of this project. But while I'm standing here staring at it, I have another idea. What if I just wanted to make a one-piece bracket? Would that have been a better option? So I think I'm going to try that. And then you'll have two options. You can go with this here, and we'll just call this option A. Or I'm going to try to take a little piece of sheet metal and see if I can make my own just brand new one-piece bracket. We're going to see how that'll turn out. So what I did here, I just took a piece of copy paper and I laid it against the other bracket and traced it out on a piece of sheet metal I bought. Now I'm taking go to my bandsaw and I'm going to cut it out and see if I can just bend the shapes and have a one-piece design. And here they are after I've cut them out on the bandsaw. Just grinded on here and cleaned them up. Now I'm just going to drill the final holes and they'll be ready to install. So here it is. I drilled the top holes and got it bolted to the windshield. I'm going to go out and measure the bottom holes and then I'll be ready to stick on the bike. Walking to the bike while I was looking at it like this after drilling the final holes, I got the idea, what if I take these brackets off and go get them powder coated white? That way with the black windshield and some white brackets, it'll match my bike being black and white. So I think I'm going to stop here and take them back off, send them out to the powder coater, and after I get them powder coated and put back on the bike, I'll come update this and show you what it looked like. But for now, you have two options. You can go with the easy 2-inch brackets, or you can make a one-piece bracket. Either way, both of them will work. You can do a quick spray paint, if you hand make the sheet metal ones like I just did, or you can do something different like I did. I'm going to powder coat them white, just so it'll be a little bit different. Good thing is I have a lot of options here, and I don't need to bike with a windshield. If I do, I'll get on the Himalaya, but got a lot of options when the weekend comes. Hopefully this video was helpful if you were thinking about putting a windshield on your bike. Thanks for watching.